This I, Super Tendo Boy. Welcome back to Femvoc yet again. And as you can see, I'm back here in the redstone. I have almost completely polished the whole system where redstone only is able to be in use when you're, near it or in that town or whatever. So that's working really well. It's greatly reducing any lag in the map. Hopefully that'll help some of you guys out. I feel really bad for the map being pretty laggy. It was my problem, So, unlike the other town where I created the whole town and then I added the system, in this one, as I'm creating characters and redstone, I'm automatically making it, render or whatever you want to say. I'm also progressing a little bit in the story of Femvoc, so if I can just come up here, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. Also, yeah, you might notice a few more rails that I added here and there, just because they fit the story a little better. But yeah, if we go ahead and walk up to Brock, who is looking at the food storage, then Brock will just say, "Whoa, an unfamiliar face. Where did you come from, young one?" And there's just a bunch of options. "I'm just a traveler," says, "Ha, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not just anyone manages to enter a completely blocked off underground city without a reason. Come on, give it to me straight." And then asks again. If you say, "I don't know, who are you?" Then he says, "I am Brock, unofficial mayor of this beautiful city. We've been having a bit of a food shortage lately. Anyways, what brings you into Femvoc?" Asks you again. If you say, "I've come from Chinmere to help," which is the right answer, and he says, "Ah, you must be one of Marcus's children. I bet you used a bit of his old magic to get you down here." And then if we just wait a second, he'll just pretty much explain to you how you need to set up a connection to Chidmere, but the tunnels have been unstable, so he sends you to go talk to Capasax, who is like the head miner in the town, and he'll tell you more about your quest in which you have to embark into the mines, which will be pretty cool. Also, you might notice that I made Brock hold a torch, and all that I have here is I have a clock forcing him to look in this direction, and then I have a barrier on his head with a torch against it, which gives you the pleasant illusion of him holding the torch. A little derpy, yes. Cool. Also, yeah. So, there's that. Once again, just working on tons and tons of bug fixes. I appreciate when you guys tell me, in the comments, different bug fixes. That really helps me to improve the overall map, so it's more pleasant for other people. But yeah, I'm going to show you something else before we head off here. So if we just come out over here, the forest is pretty much done at this point. I've kind of polished it off a bit, but a lot of the desert is missing, and that is because I'm going to make the desert, let's see, hold on, I need to go back into game mode 1, and my plans are actually, the desert was extremely small. I want all of this red sand, to just be a normal desert, and I want it to loop around all the way around here and go to that little corner there. And then I want there to be one little passage somewhere out here that leads into a red sand desert where you see the big overhang, and the overhang's gonna be way, way bigger. I got rid of the old one. It was like, I don't know, a fourth of the size I really wanted, because I gotta put a town on it. But you guys will find more about that after we finish up with Femvoc. So, yeah, I'm gonna make the desert a lot bigger. I'm gonna try to make it transition a little bit into the forest, because if you look over here, I've started on where the jungle is going to be. So the forest is going to slowly turn into a jungle. The jungle is going to be rather hilly. It's going to be really dense. As you can see, I tried to make the waterways a bit more exciting with some rapids, and whatnot. I think it turned out really, really cool. We could add some nice trees overhanging on the banks, some jungle animals, whatever. And then this is going to later go on to bridge in with the desert. The desert's going to turn into a beach, and then there'll be the ocean, whatever. I also extended these rocks here. As I've said before, there's going to be big icy mountains up here. But yeah, I want you guys to give me some ideas for the terrain, because I know that you guys like to look at that and less of, you know, the boring redstone stuff, which is cool and all, but I don't know, terrain just always looks nicer in the final product. But yeah, that's all I've really got done. As I said, mostly bug fixes. Thank you so much for the support on this series. It's becoming increasingly successful. But yeah, I'm still working on it. And also, some of you guys commented on my intro is getting a little outdated. It's really not that good, and I made it a while ago, and I have to agree with you guys. I really should make a new one soon. But I've promised myself that I won't make my new intro or start working on it until I have completely finished up with Femvox. So once that city's done, I'll just probably spend a month or so or something like that and make a completely new intro, which will probably be my official intro. I'm not sure how long that'll last. Also, great feedback on Man's Lost Stand. That was just something quick, you know, I tried out in SFM. I'm a big Team Fortress 2 fan. So yeah, thanks for the feedback. Apparently you guys want some more, so maybe I'll make those. It might be quite a while, but yeah, I'm just kind of rambling for a while here. Also, thanks so much for, like, 640 or whatever absolutely insane number of subscribers I have now. Once again, thank you so much. This has just been great, being able to go on YouTube and just, you know, get tons of feedback and troubleshooting tips and whatnot on my videos. It's so exciting to see that you guys are so intrigued by my videos. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Sorry there wasn't that much content, just another little update thing. But yeah, I'll see you in next episode, and as always, thank you for watching.